Hello, great souls. Welcome to our chair yoga flow. Let's take a moment to center ourselves for our practice today. So coming into a comfortable seat with the body relaxed, the spine lifted and lengthened. If it's comfortable, close the eyes and lift the gaze of the eyes gently, as if you were looking straight out to the horizon and then just up a little bit. Another guide for lifting the eyes is imagining a distant mountain peak. Relaxed in your body, relaxed with your breath, relaxed with the inward gaze. Take some deep, full breaths in and out, mentally affirming, I am here now, ready to begin. I am here now, ready to begin. Another deep, full breath. In and out. Bringing the palms together to the heart center, honoring the light of divinity shining within you and within all beings with Namaste. Namaste. Okay, let's begin our practice today seated, and we'll practice the full yogic breath flow. This is known as Durga Pranayam. And what we're doing is moving the body with inhalation. The hands come up, and you just lean back slightly, so a gentle arch in the spine. Visualize yourself gathering life force, prana, energy into the body, guiding it down through the body. As you exhale, surrender, release. Inhale, visualize yourself drawing energy through the body, offering it back up to the sky. Flowing at your own pace, noticing how the body feels as you move. Awareness of your breath and the impact that movement has on the breath, if you notice that. And if you can sense this flow of energy moving through you. Eyes can be open or closed. Expanding, stretching. We'll come forward one more time, and as we come forward, let's stay there for a few breaths. So you can come part way down or all the way down. Release the head and neck, arms to the side. Surrender completely. And then inhale and bring yourself up. And we'll stretch and have the arms wide. Again, gentle arch in the back of the spine, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, arms down, back to neutral. Very nice. Let's practice side to side stretching. I think I'll come forward slightly in my chair. You can use the legs of the chair for support here. So left arm comes up. Lengthen and exhale over, sliding the right hand down the leg of the chair. Reaching through the fingertips, rotate the head to look to the sky and breathe deeply. With each breath, a sense of opening in the body, creating space within the body, a beautiful side stretch. Nice, and we'll inhale up and exhale down, and then we'll go to the other side. So right arm comes up, lift and lengthen. Slide this hand down as you rotate the head to look up to the sky, side stretch, reaching through the fingertips. Breathing deeply, just notice where you feel the stretch in the body. And inhale up and exhale down. Very nice. Let's stretch out the legs a little bit. So we'll bring left leg forward, flex that foot. And again, I'm coming forward just a little bit in my chair. You want to make sure you feel stable in your seat. Lift and lengthen, and you can slide the hands down as you come forward slightly, keeping the spine neutral as you stretch. You can maintain a neutral spine the whole time. This is Paschimottanasana, the seated forward bend. Gentle stretch on the back of the legs that extends up through the spine, and we draw the energy to the point between the eyebrows. And then relaxing, you can stay neutral or to release the head and neck, slide the hands down, and come forward as far as is comfortable. The affirmation is, I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. And then we'll inhale, come back up to neutral, and pause. Turn the palms of the hands up. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Very nice. We'll go to the other side. I'll turn sideways to give you the side view. Sometimes that's helpful to be able to see that. So now the right leg is extended, and the foot is flexed. Lift and lengthen. Lead with the heart as you exhale, keeping the spine neutral. So the stretch along the back of the leg extends through the spine. It comes all the way up to the base of the skull and then to the point between the eyebrows. Breathing deeply. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. And just notice as you're breathing and relaxing, if the body naturally comes further into the stretch without any sense of striving on your part. The tension is simply releasing in the muscles, allowing you to come a little bit further forward. Relaxing now, and if you like, and it's safe for your body, you can release the head and neck. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. We'll come out of the pose, inhale back to neutral, and turn the palms of the hand upward. This is seated, firm pose, Vajrasana. Very nice. Let's come into a pigeon pose. So we'll take the left foot and cross that over the right thigh. And again, you'll begin with a neutral spine. And you can turn the palms upward or have the palms, I often start with the palms together. Take some deep, full breaths in and out. And you can stay in this position. You don't need to move the body. If you're already feeling a deep stretch in your left hip in particular, just breathe into that. There's some morning in particular, where I'll just find that my body's not ready to go what it might be able to do easily in the afternoon when the muscles are more warmed, or in the evening, depending on physical activity that day. But just as with the other pose, I often find that as I relax, the body relaxes, and I just start to come into the pose, coming forward a little bit automatically, not trying to, just happens. And then relaxing, you can turn the palms of the hands up, and if you like, release the head and neck. The affirmation for this pose: I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. To come out of the pose, we inhale and cross the legs, palms turned upward. Pause for a moment. As you pause, just relaxing the whole body, noticing how it's feeling, keeping the belly relaxed as you breathe. You can continue to mentally affirm the affirmation, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. And we'll go to the other side. I'm just going to slide back slightly. I feel like that'll be a little more stable for my seat. So now it's the right leg that comes up, crossing over the left thigh. Again, the primary opening here is in the hip, so the primary stretch for the muscles is in this, all around the hip joint, but you can also feel it in the thigh and sometimes down the calf. And just for your own body, notice, where do you feel it? Palms together, lift and lengthen through the spine, breathing deeply. Feel yourself letting go of any concerns about the future, any troubles from the past. See if you can guide your consciousness more fully into this moment, bringing awareness to the breath, awareness to the body, to the energy flowing within you and through you. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. Moving into rounded spine if you like, palms turned upward, releasing head and neck. To come out of the pose, we'll inhale, come back to neutral, turn the palms upward, pause for a moment, and just notice if there's more space in your body, a greater sense of freedom in the hip area, maybe all throughout the lower body, even upper body. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. Rajaka Pottanasana, seated royal pigeon pose. Very nice. Okay, let's come up into standing, and I'll use the back of the chair here for Utkatasana, the chair pose. So often when we're practicing with the chair, you have the option of just using it as you need to use it. So with Utkatasana, if you don't need the stability and support of the chair, it's fine. You can kind of play with it a little bit. So what we'll do is I start with my hands on the back of the chair so I know I'm stable and supported. I inhale, come up on the balls of the feet. Remaining on the balls of the feet, I begin to bend the knees slightly. That brings me into the chair position. If I feel stable, I'll lift, able to balance without holding onto the chair. I'll lift my hands. You could also do one hand at a time, because that increases the balance, the challenge, I should say. It doesn't take long in this position for the legs to begin to feel the demand of standing in this way. This is a very strengthening pose for the leg muscles. So at any point, you can return to standing to rest if you feel like your legs begin to get really tired. But we don't want to overdo it. The second part of the phase is a deep squat, and again, you can use the back of the chair for support. You need to make sure that your knees are okay with that. So if a deep squat's not a good idea for you, I would stay in this first phase, but probably come back to standing, alternating, resting, and then returning. So for the deep squat, we inhale and hold on to the chair, come down. You can keep your hands on the upper back, bring them down to the seat, or lift them up a little bit. And again, just play with what works for you, remaining on the balls of the feet. The affirmation is, my body is no burden. It is light as air. Tuning into the quality of energy within you, prana and life force, animating the physical body. The energy body within the physical body. No sense of burden there. My body is no burden. It is light as air. My body is no burden. It is light as air. To come out of the pose, you can bring your hands back up. Use the strength of your legs to bring you up. Return now. Feet, heels to the floor, arms come to the side, coming into standing mountain pose, Tadasana. Deep breath in and out. Very good. From here we'll come into Natarajasana, dancing Shiva. We'll use the back of the chair again, and we'll be bringing the foot back. If it's difficult for you, another option, this requires 2 chairs, is you can bring a leg back to the chair behind you, and you'll get a nice stretch here, and you can lift the arm up this way. So that's another way to practice if what I show you feels like it's not going to work for your body today. So standing here, get solid in your stance, standing on the right leg, bring the left ankle back, holding the ankle or the top of the foot. And then if you feel stable without the chair, you can raise the opposite arm up. Fingers pointed, breathing deeply. While I move through life, I remain anchored in my highest self. While I move through life, I remain anchored in my highest self. So just working with your balance. Every day is different. Okay. While I move through life, I remain anchored in my highest self. And then we'll come back to standing. Shift the body weight a little bit. Deep, full breath, and integrate. While I move through life, I remain anchored in my highest self. Dancing Shiva, Natarajasana. So we'll go to the other side. And one of the things I really like about this pose is that it's challenging. It's strengthening, and it requires balance and mental concentration, which is very calming. And it's a good practice for working with your own sense of challenge. So my body was challenged in the balance today. So what I'm working on when I'm doing that is not only the physical balance, but mental balance. Can I stay relaxed about that rather than concerned? Oh no, my body's challenged. It's okay. So we'll go to the other side. Standing now on the left leg, the right foot comes back. I often start with my hand on the back of the chair first to get stable, and then just kind of test for yourself. Do you feel comfortable bringing the hand away from the chair? Breathing deeply. While I move through life, I remain anchored in my highest self. See if you can sense that. Choose that. You could also say centered in joy. Yogananda said our highest self manifests the 8 qualities of the divine: joy and peace, calmness and light, perfect love. So any one of those, you could imagine yourself rooted there. While I move through life, I remain anchored in joy. Very nice. We'll come out, come back to standing mountain. Hands can be on the chair at your side. Take some deep, full breaths in and out. Guide the awakened energy to the point between the eyebrows. While I move through life, I remain anchored in my highest self. Very nice. Okay, let's come back to the chair for a spinal twist. And I'll stay to the side for this just to show, because it's nice to see what the back looks like, which is away from the seat. So the feet can be side by side, planted on the floor, or you can take your left knee and cross that over the right. Lift and lengthen on the inhale. Keep the shoulders relaxed down from the ears. And as you exhale, begin working from the bottom of the spine up to twist gently towards the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Until eventually you're looking back in the direction of your left shoulder. And your right arm can kind of come out, come over that knee if it's comfortable. You could have your other hand, your left hand, on the chair for support if you like. Keep lifting and lengthening through the spine. Beautiful affirmation as I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Feel yourself sending out a blessing of healing energy, divine friendship to all. And I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. To come out of the pose, we'll inhale and exhale, unwind, uncross. Pause for a moment. And then go to the other side, crossing the leg, lift and lengthen, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Eyes can be open or closed. Breathing deeply. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Feel yourself as a channel for divine healing energy to flow through you. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. To come out of the pose, we'll inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, unwind. Uncross. So feet are side by side, turning the palms upward. Deep breath in and out. We'll come into Ustrasana. I'm going to come forward in my chair a little bit. Your hands can, this is a seated backward bend, your hands can be halfway on the chair or all the way back. And then I inhale and I bring my spine into an arch. You can slide the hands down a little bit if you like. And I'm lifting my heart towards the sky. Breathing deeply, very dynamic asana practice. It opens the heart center, dynamically awakening the flow of life force, divine energy within you, while drawing light to you. The affirmation is, with calm faith, I open to thy light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. Visualize yourself bathed in divine healing energy and light, welcoming this energy into every body cell. With calm faith, I open to thy light. To come out, we'll release the hands, bring them to rest on top of the thigh. Palms turned upward, shoulders relaxed down from the ears. With calm faith, I open to thy light. Our last asana will be Balasana. So what we'll do here is we'll lay the torso across the thighs, and the hands will be just relaxed at the side of your body. Or you could rest your elbows on a pillow in a chair in front of you, or rest here is fine as well. So you decide. Inhale, exhale, forward. I'm going to slide back just enough to stay stable, and then release the head and neck. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. Deep, full breath in and out. We'll inhale, coming up. Pause for a moment. Palms resting on your thighs, turned upward. Om, peace. Amen. Okay, great souls. Let's send out healing light and energy as a blessing of gratitude and joy for all. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, so good to be with you today. Wishing you a beautiful day.